Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel, Tomes with Tori. I'm Tori and today I am here to do my June TBR. You might as well call this TBR. Books that are hyped, that I want to read, because I swear that's all that's on here. So I have 7 books for you today. And then I have a few possibilities as well. So let's get started. The first one I have is Final Offer by Lauren Asher. This is the 3rd book in the Dreamland Billionaire series. I wasn't a huge fan of the first one. I adored the second one. And the 3rd one is, I think it's a second chance one. Yeah, I think it's a second chance one. So I'm excited to get to this. She's thick though. But the character development that Lauren Asher does is absolutely amazing, and I'm hoping to give this 5 stars. The next book I have, which is another hyped book, is Daughter of No Worlds. I have been wanting to read this for so long. I keep putting it off though because I just keep hearing amazing things, and I'm one of those people who puts off books that I think I'm gonna love because I'm scared it won't live up to the hype. I want to read this book before I read her Serpent in the Wings of Night series, because this is her first one, and from what I know is it's a female, what's her name? Tisana lives a life in slavery, and she finally gets enough money to essentially buy her freedom, and the plot goes from there. I am in my fantasy era right now, fantasy romance, fantasy romance. That is what I want to read, and I'm hoping I really enjoy this book. Then I think I said this in my other video, I am reading the Throne of Glass series, and I am on Air of Fire. I finished Crown of Midnight earlier this month, and I really wanted to get to this one, but I've also heard this is like the turning point in the series and everybody adores this book. We're going to a new world, and Selena is chef's kiss. She is absolutely amazing. I want to be her when I grow up. And Sarah J. Maas knows how to write. I'm taking my time with this series and savoring every freaking book. Then we have another romance. We have Mile High by Liz Tomford. This is a sports romance, a flight attendant and a hockey player. So I've heard amazing things about this book. That's all I really know about it, but also she has a playlist, so I'm very excited to read this book. Just break up some of the fantasy books throughout the month. And next, we have The Final Strife. First off, this cover is absolutely stunning. Like, the second book just came out yesterday, so I want to read it, but like, absolutely beautiful. I've heard really good things. So it says, in the first book of a visionary fantasy trilogy, with its roots in the mythology of Africa and Arabia, 3 women band together against a cruel empire that divides people by blood. So kind of like caste systems, I think, and I'm assuming it's like a revenge story. Oh, here, as the Empire begins a set of trials of combat and skills designed to find its new leaders, the stage is set for blood to flow, power to shift, and cities to burn. Absolutely incredible synopsis. I can't wait to read this. This is probably one of my most like scared books, but also excited. We have 2 more that I really want to get to. And when I say that these are some of the most hyped books out there that I just keep putting off because they're literally everywhere, this is it. So the first one is Jade City by Fonda Lee. Do I own the entire trilogy? Absolutely. Am I terrified to read it? Absolutely. This is about, from what I understand, I've been trying to like avoid spoilers and all of that. It's two families that are like gang related. Yep, gang related. There's Jade that enhances the abilities of like the magic. Yeah. And so there's two families that have been fighting for this Jade. Family is duty, magic is power, honor is everything. That's what it says. It's a winner. It has amazing reviews on Goodreads. Everybody that I've seen read it loves it. So there's that one. We have some chunky books on this TBR, so that's why I only put 7. And finally, if you haven't heard of this book, I don't know what rock you're living under, but everybody, no matter what you read, has been reading this book. Fourth Ring by Rebecca Yarros. First off, this is just the first print edition. Like, it's nothing special. Like, just, she's stunning. She is absolutely stunning. Okay, so it's a war college for dragon riders where they fight to the death because there's more people than there are dragons. And I heard there's a romance, but the romance isn't the main plot. It's like the subplot, but the fantasy world is the main plot. I'm so excited for this book, but I'm also terrified. It currently has a 4.71 on Goodreads. That is absolutely crazy. 4.71 for a new release that has, like I said, tons of people are reading it. But I don't think I've seen a single person give it less than 5 stars. So I'm excited. And I heard it leaves off on a cliffhanger, but we're getting the second book in November. So I'm trying to get to this one. And then we have 2 books that I have on NetGalley that I want to get to. The first one is The Legacies by Jessica Goodman. I've read her previous books. She's a YA thriller author. And this one is about New York City, old money, elite society, rich people drama. I love a rich people drama. I love a prep school drama, rich people, college, school setting. And that's what this book is. It says old money, new secrets, one killer party. So I'm very, very excited to get to that one. And then finally, one of my most anticipated releases for the year is the Jasad Heir. And this one looks amazing. And it's an epic fantasy set, Egyptian epic fantasy debut. And it's about magic comes to rise and it's outlawed, and then there's a rebellion and there's a lost heir who's trying to come back to take care of the kingdom and get the evil out. It sounds amazing. I can't wait to read it. I've heard great reviews of it. It does come out in July, so I'm hoping to get to it in June, beginning of June, so then I can know if I need to pre-order or not. So let me know if you think there's any of these books that I'm gonna absolutely love. I mean, I'm hoping I love them all, but which one should I prioritize? And I hope you guys have a great day. Thanks.